Perfect, guys. We are live. Congratulations. Let me just make sure that we are live. Yep, let me mute this. Let me get it started. Okay. All right. Okay, let me announce here on our Discord channel as well, guys. Just give me 1 second and then we'll get started. Okay, why is this unlisted though? Because it's using the default settings. Okay, I don't know how to. Oh no, I know how to do this. Okay. Perfect. All right. Yeah, there we go, guys. We are live. Congratulations at everyone live now. Let's sort this AI shit. Okay, perfect. By the way, guys, if you are not aware, this is our Discord channel where we kind of keep things going. Okay, so that's what we do. Let me fix my t-shirt. I hope I don't look like a rowdy, but I also need to look like a techie. This. No, this. It's very hard. Okay. Hi, Devashish. Good evening. How are you doing? What's up? All right. Let me just make sure that this is settled. Okay. All right. There we go. Traveling back home. Congratulations. Are you going? So where are you from? If I may ask. How far is your home? Let's just keep it simple. For example. So I mean, what I mean to ask is, how far is your journey? How long is your journey? Not far. Sorry. All right. Okay. Okay. Ye ho gaya. Everything is settled, guys. I think we are good. 30 kilometers. Okay, not a lot. Generally, like home. Oh, you say coming from office going back home, is it? Like home, matlab your flat, not like where your parents live. Is it? Okay, looks like people are gonna join in a few seconds. Let me make sure that everything is settled. This is there. By the way, guys, did you see this? The score? It's 287 for 3. I live with my parents, and also, of course, you love your parents as well, I guess. I get it. It's all good. Everyone loves their parents, right? It's good to know, by the way. SRH is 287 for 3 in 20 overs. Oh, wow. These guys are gone. I don't know what's happening with RCB. The ballers. Okay, this is done. This is here. IPL is scripted. Could be. I mean, I don't know. If IPL was scripted, I think RCB would have won. But like one of the people, like one of my friends gave this logic that if RCB ever wins the trophy, the fan following of RCB is going to reduce from there, right? Because the whole hype about RCB is that they're going to win one day, right? Like, so that's the whole point of them. If they keep losing, people are always going to come back and say that this year is Allah Cup Namde, right? So this is the year. So that's what they want. I guess so. I don't know. It's simple. Like for example, I'll tell you, Bangalore Metro, right? I mean, Deccan Charges era. Yes, I do remember, right? I mean, also like when I don't know, the Pune team was formed and also they do it purposefully. Yeah, right. I mean, that's like, so I was giving this analogy of Bangalore Metro. Like all the other cities have had the metro, right? But when I was traveling with a cab driver, I asked him like, why do you think that it's not getting done, right? Like it's only going to help everyone. It's not like, okay, it's going to be like have a negative impact on cab drivers, because even now when Bangalore Metro has started in some areas, it's not like people, like cab drivers are unhappy because anyways traffic is reduced, so they'll also get like more peace and all. I don't know. So his logic was that if Bangalore is developed more than what is required or what it is right now, what's going to happen is that a lot of people from north are going to come to south, right? And it's basically like immigrants, because you're coming from north, you're taking jobs of South Indians or especially people from Bangalore, right? And there's no particular reservation in companies that, okay, if you are from Bangalore, you're gonna get this job and all, right? So what they want is they want this Bangalore city to be like a normal city and not like the best city in the world, so that it doesn't become like an immigrant city. They want to, I don't know how to say it, but that was his logic. I mean, there are already enough North people in Bangalore, that is true, but there's no limit, right? Like, for example, South Indians can come to North as well, but we don't feel like, okay, it's just South versus North. But culture difference is there for sure. No matter how much you agree, right? Like, India is a part of whole diversity. So it has always been like this. So that's the whole point. I mean, if you see, like, what would it take for someone to make Delhi safe for everyone, right? I don't know, good rules and regulations, right? Why are like, it's not a big deal for a government who can do so much, either the central government or the state government, everyone, right? So there are some cities where you don't have to do development for them to stay in the power, right? If you say that, okay, for simple example of next Naxal areas, right? If you go and say that we're gonna have 5 colleges there, they're gonna protest against it, right? The whole point is that they don't want them to, like, you guys to come over there and spoil the culture and do all of that, right? So that's what I've heard, to be honest. And I have no opinions on it, to be honest. Like, it is what it is. Yeah, but I mean, these opinions like have do make sense to me, to be honest. Like, I've I realize that why they think so. So yeah, perfect, guys. And anyone is here, guys, feel free to say hi in the chat. Okay, um don't be nervous, don't be shy, right? We're gonna talk a lot about things today. I will start recording whenever I start doing that, so that it's easier for me to put on YouTube. By the way, there's one thing I'm thinking I discussed on Discord as well. It was about the way we are doing it right now. So every live stream kind of goes public, and the problem over there is, like, ignore the suggestions. I generally watch CID a lot. Hi Kumar Siddharth, it's been a long time. Yeah, welcome to the stream. Hi Noddy. Oh, well, after so long you're here, right? So that's why I kind of was Kumar Siddharth and like, okay, Sid. Um, so I was talking about this thing. The problem is over here that, in a single stream, don't be a sorry. We're gonna start on that. Don't worry about it. So yeah, I was telling this thing, right? Every stream we talk about a lot of things. The problem came over here, right? So I was looking at the statistics of this video. I'll not lie that there are 7 likes, but there are 2 dislikes as well, right? And the problem is that it's not just about Rust application moving to a server. It was a live stream. It was about Rust, Emacs, or NewVim as well. So initially I was talking about Emacs versus NewVim, right? And then I was starting, like, we were talking about fitness and all, right? We were talking about multiple things. So what ends up having is, like, people expect to see just the Rust application moving to a server part, but they see a 50 minutes video which kind of talks about everything, right? So is a good protein though. Yeah. The actual explanation of soy is in Urban Dictionary. I'll take a look at it. Don't worry. Um, so what I'm thinking is that after every stream, I'm gonna unlist that stream. Okay, so that's not gonna be on YouTube. If you're a subscriber, you would have the notification, and you can just click on it and rewatch it if you would like, right? Or if you're on Discord, you will have the link as well. So you either have to join the Discord, you have to turn on the bell notification to get the live stream if you want to. The point is that I'll upload the recordings. Like, this part doesn't need to go on live, right? People don't need to rewatch it. Like, there's no point, right? I understand. I'm not blaming the dislikes and all. But at the same time, it's not something like I did wrong, right? Right. So I mean, that's what I realized, and I wanted to fix that. So if any cross thoughts on this or opinions, feel free to let me know. Let me mute my phone. Okay. So that is mostly it. Okay, let me see. I think I'm just way too big for the stream. Should I be here instead? Where should I be, guys? By the way, this is me. Yeah, I should just stay like this. I don't like the cap on me. It is what it is, right? Mm, okay. This is better, right? But then you kind of have to be very much aware that which part of the screen you guys are seeing, because that becomes very difficult. So the reason, what am I doing? Okay, window capture doesn't need to be there. Also keep yourself in bottom right. Yeah, makes sense. What is, okay, you know what? Window capture can be deleted, I guess. All right, guys, let's start talking. Best, perfect. I started I'm starting to hit the gym. See, the point is of having these unlisted streams that I can show and kind of hide away from the fact that it's not there. I call them dimples. So these are cute little dimples. They are not there, but they are there. Like they're blushing right now. That's what I say. So I've been hitting the gym quite a lot. Hi Gambi, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining, muscle boy. No, I think the only thing I'm starting to have is a triceps. This thing, right? And that is because of badminton, because I've been playing a lot. That is a very shy bicep. Comes from an MMA guy, right? I know. By the way, my friend was proposing a solution for insomnia, the problem I discussed in one of the previous streams, right? And he was saying that you should try ASMR. Just put some earbuds, like, I mean, for some time on a low volume, play some ASMR, and it really works for him, because he has had this problem as like insomnia wali problem for so long. So that is one thing. And I know that it's because of stress and depression or something. I'm not a happy person. I'm not 100% happy person, right? I'll win a street fight against you. Depends if it's in Delhi, yes. If it's a fair street fight, maybe not. Win in a race. Oh, it's a case to case basis stuff. So get checked out. Yeah, I should. The problem is, I'll tell you what, right? So when I started having this acne problem, for example, right? Insomnia client. So the point is that join fight club. Okay, guys, you guys should really stop suggesting solutions. I think I just feels like you guys want me dead. Insomnia is greater than postman. Send me the location. Wow. गुड़गांव नाइस. ये ट्विटर वाला मत करो कि ये रही लोकेशन, आ जाना, ठीक है. स्टॉप डूइंग दैट. ओके. The thing is, I'll tell you, right? So I think I told you, right? When I had this acne problem, I went and I went to see a doctor. Now she was like, they had this particular derma clinic, right? I'm like, okay, really good. But then what I shared the problem with you, right? Like in Bangalore, everything is a business, and they're like, okay, you must be sitting a lot in front of a screen. I'm like, obviously, like it's written on my face that yes, I sit in front of my screen, right? And then they start charging 10,000, 15,000 rupees for all the treatments they do, because they know exactly which nerve to hit. They're going to be like, okay, within 2 weeks, you'll start seeing the changes. I'll tell you what's the cost of a personal trainer. Okay, guys, can you guess what's the cost of a personal trainer in Bangalore? And I mean in a gym. It's not like they're coming to your home every day and doing it, or like giving you classes. वरेनियम स्टॉप यार, मतलब कुछ तो पॉइंट रखने दो मुझे. 25,000 डाल दिया. इफ आई से एनी लेस अमाउंट इज लाइक ओके, 25,000 मेरा अमाउंट था. Jokes aside, you can actually show for a sparring match. Sarjapur. Oh, you live in a Sarjapur, man. Oh yeah, okay. I can come if you want to, but you should not fight with me. Like I'm already getting treated by insomnia and all, so I think you should just talk tech with me and all. I can take your slow motion videos for one match and that's it. Sarjapur, says Sarjapur main road, right? I kind of keep traveling there because my office is in Belandu, so it's kind of closer as well. I'm not a good fighter, might as well get a good reason to get back into shape. Okay, guys, stop it. Stop making me feel like Dude, Fight Club movie starts with him having insomnia. Okay, you can imagine, right? I mean, it's a good plot, right? I mean, imagine having a movie where it starts with a person having insomnia, right? And he's talking about Bangalore Metro and all of that. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Fight Club. It's like that thing, right? Ladies and gentlemen, weekend is here, right? Hi, mama. Guys, this just with kissing emoji is the only my only there's only one girl who uses it, and that's my mother. So don't worry, that's my mom. Hi, mama. With insomnia, nothing is real. Everything is a copy of a copy of a copy. Oh my god. Explain. Explain. I mean, your one liners are back, and that's how I met Tyler Durden. Oh my god. Okay. Looking smart in this new look. I had no other option, Mama. But yeah, thank you so much. It's not the new look, it's biceps. ये कुछ नहीं है ऐसा, मम्मी को बस दिखा रहा था गाइस, क्योंकि मम्मी को बताना पड़ता है मैं जिम जाता हूँ. फाइट स्ट्रीम अपकमिंग. मम्मी आपको सब लोग नमस्ते बोल रहे हैं बाय द वे, क्योंकि गाइस माय मॉम जस्ट टाइप्स मैसेजेस एंड डजंट रीड द मैसेज. So that's a good part. The first rule of Fight Club is you do not talk about the Fight Club. Okay, duly noted and acknowledged. खुश रहो बेटा जी. Stop typing in Hindi. Bro's muscles are introverted. Okay, ouch. How do I block this guy? You came from a different account, right? I thought you were a moderator before. Namaste. Chalo. Thank you so much, everyone, for welcoming my mom to the stream. But all right, I mean, so thanks for translating, Kushlo. I can't read. Oh, you can't read Hindi? Okay. Okay, yeah. She just said that stay blessed, everyone. Nothing else. And that's why I keep telling her, like, this thing happened, right? So a teammate from Singapore came to India, and I got I'm talking about haircut. Okay, thank you so much. The thing is, he came to visit like my parents as well, in like to Jaipur. So I'm like, okay, my mother is an English teacher, like she taught me English. Okay, when I was in school, like mid school and all. The thing is, that guy came and my mother is talking in Hindi with him. I'm like, Mummy, aap to English, like you were my English teacher. You are supposed to talk in English. Like, I expect this from you. Like, least of my expectations are this. Then she's like, Are, he should also know the Indian culture and all. But then she is back to Hindi after that. I'm like, okay. She is done teaching English now. No more English. Bro, I'm from Kerala. I can read Hindi. You're from Delhi. Yeah, I don't know. This guy looks like Varaniam. If you have seen him on Twitch streams, he does not look like a North Indian. He looks like a South Indian, but I think he's just living there. But you are from Kerala. He can read Hindi, yeah. Yo, Mohit is here, guys. Welcome to our greatest moderator. Stay blessed. Thank you so much, Mama. I used to live in Dubai for a major chunk of my childhood. Oh, smooth flexing. Smooth flexing. By roots too. Okay, you are North Indian. OG. Yeah. Big people, yeah. Living in Dubai. So do you know how to read Urdu? I don't know if that's a racist comment, but I'm just curious. I don't know what they speak in Dubai, to be honest. Namaste, auntie. Mummy Mohit आपको नमस्ते कर रहा है, by the way. बताना पड़ता है उनको. Arabic but not the best. Oh wow. All right, guys. Should we start talking about channel बंद कराना है? हो ही रहा है यार बंद. मतलब कहाँ लोग सब्सक्राइब कर रहे हैं? देखो 9 watching and nobody says hi in the chat. मतलब क्या? What's the guys? Why are you shy about it? Like, I mean, I'm not even asking you to subscribe. Come and say hi in the chat. Long time, Mohit. How are you? Oh, here he comes. Here he comes with his moderator account. Hi, Buggy. Good to see you with your well-deserved moderator account here. Long time, Mohit. How are you? Mama, Mohit is fine. बस हर दिन बहाने मारता है कि आज भी काम है भाई, ये काम है, वो काम है. क्रिटिसाइज एआई स्ट्रीम. ये यस, वेलकम बैक. आई थिंक कुक भैया आने वाले 5-6 मिनट्स में. नहीं, अभी टाइम है 9:35 हो रहा है ना. हाँ तो ठीक है. ही विल नॉट, आई डोंट थिंक ही विल इंटरफेयर. इवन इफ ही इंटरफेयर्स, इट्स लाइक, आई मीन, इट्स ओके. I can introduce you guys to him as well. Cool. All right, guys. I think we should start. बस आंटी आपका आशीर्वाद है. डायलॉग बाजी पता नहीं इस बंदे ने कहाँ से सीखी है. लाइक गाइज हु हैड लाइक वो नहीं होते जो लड़कियां जिनके पीछे पागल होती हैं, उनको पता होता है कि आंटी लोगों से कैसे बात करनी है. आपका आशीर्वाद है, ये है, वो है. ये बंदा असलियत में बिल्कुल भी शरीफ नहीं है. आंटी का आशीर्वाद फॉर द विन. यस. अभी रुको, पापा नहीं आए स्ट्रीम पे. व्हेन माय फादर कम्स he writes खुश रहो बेटा, विशु कुश. Okay, like Vishu is my brother's name. He's an elder brother. Okay, and Kush is my name. Okay, now this used to happen that my like being a father of 2 male folks is not very easy, right? Like the thing is, like ये वो जो मूवी में देखा है ना कि वो like conflicts होते हैं and all. So I think he's just very much aware about these things and थोड़ा conscious भी रहते हैं. So what he does is like, happy birthday beta wish you kush, right? And it's like फेसबुक के फीड पे जाता था, हैप्पी बर्थडे बेटा विशु कुश. एंड आई एम लाइक, पापा बर्थडे किसी एक का है, ठीक है, लाइक एक को विश करो, ठीक है. तो ऐसा होता था कि कुछ भी हो तो दोनों के लिए चीज़ें आती थी. लाइक अगर कुछ टैबलेट आया है, टैबलेट पीसी आता था, तो मैं बहुत डिमांडिंग था इन सब चीज़ों में, ठीक है. भैया इज़ द सिंपलेस्ट गाय आई एवर सीन. उनको बुक्स चाहिए बस, वो भी नहीं दिलाओगे तो वो ई बुक डाउनलोड करके पढ़ लेंगे. बट अभी तो खैर वो मैगजीन्स एंड लाइक बहुत पढ़ते हैं. सो इट यूज टू बी लाइक कि टैबलेट पीसी आया है तो दोनों के लिए आएगा, या फिर कुछ भी आता है वो दोनों के लिए आएगा, ठीक है. एंड तो इट्स वेरी, आई थिंक बिकॉज ऑफ दिस, आई मीन नॉट जस्ट बिकॉज ऑफ दिस, बट कहीं ना कहीं इफ आई थिंक अबाउट इट, इट मेक्स सेंस, राइट. लाइक अगर आज मैं आके 5 मोडरेटर्स हैं, उनमें से एक को बोलूँ कि थैंक यू सो मच, बट बाकी 4 को आई डोंट गिव द इनफ इम्पोर्टेंस जो डिजर्व करते हैं, तो वो अच्छा नहीं रहेगा. स्टार्ट योर स्ट्रीम एंड नो मोर क्रिटिसिज्म ऑफ पेरेंट्स. देखो इतनी इंग्लिश इन्होंने यहाँ पे यूज कर ली, मैं इतनी ही इंग्लिश बस डिमांड कर रहा था कि वहां पे सिंगापुर वालों के सामने बोल दो, लेकिन नहीं बोलना है हमें, ठीक है. नहीं, बिल्कुल नहीं करना है. स्टार्ट योर स्ट्रीम, ओके चलो. पेरेंट्स का क्रिटिसिज्म कहा मम्मा. मेरी मम्मी इज मोर बुलिश. आंटी जी स्पीकिंग फैक्ट्स. आई डोंट गिव. नहीं, ये क्या, मैंने ये ऐसा कुछ बोला ही नहीं फालतू में. भाई मुझे कोट मत करो ये सब चीज़ें कुछ भी, ठीक है. चलो. ऑलराइट गाइस, आई हैव आल्सो रियलाइज दिस थिंग दैट माय बैक हैज नेवर बीन स्ट्रेट. देख लो मोड्स कैसी बात कर रहे हैं. नहीं नहीं, मोड्स को भाई भड़काओ मत, ऑलरेडी गिनती के व्यूअर्स आते हैं, उनमें से मोस्टली सारे मॉडरेटर्स ही हैं. So let them be, okay. And guys, if you're new to the stream, please like and subscribe, okay. No push, no rush. Life is fun. लाइफ चल रही है मेरी, अभी भी चलेगी, बाद में भी चलेगी, बट आप लोगों की और अच्छी चलेगी अगर आप लोग सब्सक्राइब करोगे, तो थोड़ा घुल मिल के बात कर सकेंगे. एनीवेज मैं 10,000 सब्सक्राइबर्स पे आने नहीं वाला हूँ, सो चिल आउट, ओके. ऑलराइट गाइस, सो अब बात कर लेते हैं थोड़ी, ठीक है, कुछ जिस बात पे आने वाले हम लोग. दिस चैनल इज मोर मॉडरेटर्स देन सब्सक्राइबर्स. प्रभात आया है, अरे भाई साहब, हाय प्रभात, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम. यार आंटी को क्या बोल रहा है? कुछ नहीं भाई, कुछ नहीं बोल रहा है यार. बाय द वे गाइस, प्रभात मेरा कॉलेज का बैचमेट है, दोस्त भी था, अभी भी है, मतलब बस बात नहीं होती है. भाई साहब बहुत बिजी हो गए. माई बैक हैज नेवर बीन स्ट्रेट, इंट्रोवर्टेड मसल्स गाय. अरे अरे अरे, क्या बात. स्ट्रीम स्टार्ट करने से पहले ज्ञान की बात. यस प्रभात, मैं कुछ नहीं बोल रहा यार मम्मी को. डोंट वरी, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर ज्वाइनिंग यार. आई होप यू आर डूइंग फाइन. ग्रेट हैविंग यू ऑन स्ट्रीम. I realize this one thing. I think this is better. Yeah. Because वो कैमरा का पोजीशन शायद थोड़ा डिफिकल्ट था. I mean डिफिकल्ट नहीं था. This is fine, right? हाय प्रभात, मम्मी ने प्रभात को हाय बोला है, मोहित ने प्रभात को हाय बोला है. आधे वक्त मैं ये काम करता रहता हूँ, लाइक आई मीन गाइस, स्टार्ट रीडिंग चैट यार, कितना करूँ ये सब. चलो ठीक है, ओके, इनफ ऑफ इट. डेविन एआई के बारे में थोड़ी बात कर लेते हैं, है ना. कुछ काम काम की चीज़ें भी कर लेते हैं. ज्ञान की बात बोलना थी. हाँ बोलेंगे, अभी बोलेंगे, अभी देखो, अभी तुम देखते जाओ. हाय, प्लीज रोस्ट डेवन एआई. रोस्ट तो नहीं करेंगे, बट लेट्स एक्चुअली स्टार्ट लुकिंग एट इट, ओके. अरे यार, एक तो ये रोस्ट रोस्ट रोस्ट. हाँ ठीक है, आई काइंड ऑफ हैव डिफरेंट फीलिंग्स व्हेन यू से रोस्ट रोस्ट रोस्ट, ओके ठीक है, बट ओके, ऑलराइट, आई विल, ओके. चलो ठीक है, लेट्स स्टार्ट, ओके. My guys, one second, my scope is here, so I'm gonna turn off the video. One second. ओके गाइस, मैंने भी बाल कला रखा है तो से. आज क्या बन रहा है खाने में? अरे भाई साहब बहुत चैट आ गए हैं यार. गाइस वन सेकेंड, ओके लेट मी रीड आउट. वो तो ओके, मैं एनेबल नहीं किया, सॉरी। कहाँ से करते हैं ये सब चीज़ें? या क्या चल रहा है? ओके, वो तो डेमोस फेक थे ना, ट्विटर पे चल रहा था, डिड नॉट। या या आई वॉच द वीडियो। इफ यू आर इन डिस्कॉर्ड, यू डोंट नो मी, शेयर अ वीडियो ऑन इट एंड इट्स मेक सेंस। इट वाज अपेरेंटली यस मैन हु मेक नॉम नॉम इज हियर। आज क्या बन रहा है खाने में? आज पुलाव बन रहा है यार। आज मेरा बहुत मन है पुलाव खाने का, तो आज भैया पुलाव बना रहे। तो हाँ, डेविन जीरा भी कर सकता है क्या? काश। मैंने भी बोल्ड करा रखा है। नाइस। दे गॉट एक्सपोज बाय यूट्यूबर, यस बाय दाल ढोकली खाओ। हाँ यार, एक दिन दाल, मैं आपको दाल ढोकली बनाना आता है? आता है बनाना? आज बना दोगे? बेसन का होता है ना? बेसन है? नहीं है ना? कल बना देना आज की। शिट यार, बेसन नहीं था, वरना मस्त खाते। कोई बात नहीं, मेरी गलती है। लेकिन यार अब भूख लग गई, ऑलमोस्ट गॉट द मेन्यू चेंज। एग्जैक्टली दिस गाय, ही हेट्स मी यार, ही हेट्स मी ईटिंग। चलो, ऑल राइट, ओके, टाइम टू टॉक अबाउट थिंग्स, ओके। सीरियस, ओके, एंड यू डोंट नो मी, दे गॉट एक्सपोज बाय यूट्यूबर। नहीं यार, यू शुड बी सीइंग दैट कुश इज गोना एक्सपोज इट। लाइक थोड़ा तो ये वाला कैसा एंगल, कैसा अच्छा लग रहा है? किस में अच्छा लग रहा हूँ मैं? दिस इज बेटर, दिस बेटर। ओके चलो, बहुत होगी, बहुत होगी मस्ती। कुछ तेरे हेयर को पर अच्छा लग रहा है। हाँ यार, प्रभात, मैं बता देता हूँ जिससे पहले तुम कॉलेज में बात फैलाए कि कुछ टकला हो गया, कुछ टकला हो गया, मैं पहले बता देता हूँ। गाइस, एंड ऑल्सो फॉर एवरीवन्स कॉन्टेक्स्ट, माई ग्रैंड मदर डिड नॉट सर्वाइव, शी पास्ट अवे रिसेंटली। मेरी दादी नहीं रही, सो उनके लिए मैंने बाल दिए थे। सो दैट्स वाई इट इज़ देयर। ठीक है, बट थैंक यू सो मच मुझे ये बोलने के लिए कि मैं अच्छा लग रहा हूँ। आई अप्रिशिएट इट। ठीक है, तो ये मत बोलना कि कुछ किसी लड़की के गम में बाल खो बैठा। ठीक है, वो टकला हो गया है, कुछ नहीं हुआ ऐसा। ठीक है, मैं बिल्कुल गम में नहीं हूँ। लड़की के लिए तो नहीं हूँ बिल्कुल भी। ठीक है, बट हाँ, बैडमिंटन के लिए हूँ, बैडमिंटन नहीं जा पाया आज, सो दैट इज़ अ सैड थिंग। ठीक है। वो राम हु गोज बैट बॉल, आई डोंट नो भाई, रूमर्स ऐसे फैलते हैं कि क्या बोलूँ मैं। सो मेरे को डर लगता है, मैं पहले से क्लियर कर देता हूँ। आई एम अ वेरी, मुझे बहुत केयरफुल रहना पड़ता है इस सब चीज़ों के लिए। ओके, मेरी मम्मी मैसेज कर रही है, बेसन नहीं होता है दाल ढोकली में, सिर्फ दाल और गेहूं का आटा रहता है। अब कोई बात नहीं, पुलाव बन रहा है, मम्मा तो बनने दो, कल दाल ढोकली खा लेंगे। अम, चलो, ऑल राइट, ओके। नहीं ब्रो, ओ सॉरी यार, कोई दिक्कत नहीं यार, कोई दिक्कत नहीं प्रभात। एंड थैंक यू यार, बोलने के लिए कि मैं अच्छा लग रहा हूँ, स्मार्ट लग रहा हूँ, हैंडसम लग रहा हूँ। तुमने इतना नहीं बोला, बट मैं एज्यूम कर लेता हूँ। ठीक है, चलो, ऑल राइट गाइज, लेट्स टॉक अबाउट दिस नाउ। ओके, थोड़ा what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna also talk to you all, okay? But ये थोड़ा recording करेंगे, तो I want, अच्छा, can you guys tell me one thing? Would you prefer, according to YouTube algorithm as well, should I only stay in English or should I kind of mix up English and Hindi? Let's do a vote. How do I do a vote? Mohit, bro, help, start a poll. Stream should be in English or English? English. Okay. Yeah, but English has more reach, right? It's just that I'll be able to express more in English, but I agree that okay. Let's see, guys. Come on. You can vote here, guys. English and English. ये खेलना बंद करो, ये जो भी यहाँ पे खेला जा रहा है ना, टॉगल करके। ओके, इंग्लिश से 67% अभी तक। ओके, 75%। ओके, चल क्या रहा है भाई? द पॉइंट इज, आई एम गोना ट्रस्ट मियाओ मॉन्स्टर ऑन दिस बिकॉज ही इज द गाय who knows a lot about YouTube algorithm. My English bad though. Okay. Okay guys, English कुछ ज़्यादा ही जीत रहा है. Keep it 50-50 guys. वाह, thank you so much. You don't know me for saying that. I thought you're the person who will say that कि नहीं, keep it in English because you're not a native Hindi speaker. But नहीं, इसको भी मस्ती करनी है. चलो, I think we can keep it English for now because I agree that YouTube algorithm just like वो English पे ज़्यादा जाएगा. But I'm gonna come back to Hindi बीच में. But I'm also gonna translate. So I'll manage it. Okay. I'll be a good YouTuber. Alright guys, ready? Are we ready? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna start the recording now. Okay, so no more chit chat about everything else. We'll only talk about Devin AI for some time. Okay, and I'm gonna give you some context because honestly, I have not seen it much. I've only seen their demos and all. Okay, and let's kind of look at it in that way. From what I believe that this was made by Mindapol, however I want. Yes, AI Pungi. This is true. I kind of respect what everyone's opinion is, but since the opinion says 83% English, I'm also gonna include Hindi. Okay. All right. Okay. Let me just see that इसमें मैं अच्छा लग रहा हूँ. Yes, लग रहा हूँ. Sample size is 6. Hi Vibha Vasu, thank you so much for joining यार. But नहीं यार 6 नहीं. कितने लोगों ने वोट दिया है? वो 6 votes. What the? यार you guys make me feel bad about being a YouTuber. Like 8 वॉचिंग थी, 6 लोगों ने वोट दिया है. ओके, मे बी 1 person आई डिड नॉट वोट. ओके चलो, अब 7 वोट्स हो गए. ये कितना बड़ा यूट्यूबर हूँ भाई साहब. मतलब व्हेन पीपल से दैट हाउ डू यू स्टे डाउन टू अर्थ, एंड लुक एट माय यूट्यूब चैनल, 180 वीडियोस होने को आए हैं, एंड लुक एट माय सब्सक्राइबर्स. हाउ कैन आई नॉट बी हम्बल? लाइफ कीप्स मी हम्बल लाइक दिस. बड़े लोग कुछ नहीं है, बड़े लोग भाई. बट हाँ, I mean, the kind of love I've got from all of you is amazing. I don't think a lot of people get it as well. Chalo, 8 votes. Good. Okay, we are getting close to English now. Cool. Let's start now. Okay. Voice is good. Everything is good. Mohit, Varenium, Prabhat, Meow Monster, Beba Basu. You don't know me. Everyone, voice is good. Love from me. What are you talking about, friend? You guys are getting votes. Devashish, आवाज सही है? चलो, मैं एक बार फेस को टिकल कर लेता हूँ अच्छे से. Okay, I'm ready. ठीक है, I'm ready to record this video. I'm kind of nervous as well because I don't want it to go viral. But at the same time, I think it deserves some audience as well. Chalo, all right. Okay, I'm gonna hit recording button now. All right, guys. So this is what we're gonna talk about this in today's video. Okay. Devin AI came up some time back, right? And it was built by Cognition. I believe that's the startup's name, or what do you want to call it, right? A group of developers came together and did this, right? And a lot of people are highly ranked on CodeChef, which we'll talk about as well. The thing is that this got really popular recently because, of course, the first demo was interesting, right? But then after that, there's this video that came out about exposing Devin AI, okay? And if you're on my Discord channel, you would have seen this there, that people have shared this link. And I wanted to quickly talk about it, okay? Not particularly about Devin. Let's give you some context as well. I don't want to review the video right now because maybe the permissions will be required and all. So maybe some moderator can guide me how to do that. So I'm not gonna get into that. Maybe one day. Thank you so much for the suggestion. But the thing is, what happened, okay? The video, I'll give you the summary, okay? What's the TLDR? The summary was that whatever demo they shared on about Devin, okay, whatever they were doing, right? So let's say this thing, okay, email and all right. The thing was that they were on Upwork, which is like a freelancing, like you can bid for a particular project and all, you can earn money, right? And they made it sound like that AI was able to get them some money out of it, okay? The description, yeah, this is Devin AI website, okay? This is a preview they have, okay? Now the problem is, in Upwork website, whatever description they had about the project, it was different to what they had shown in the demo. Because over here, they were like perform inference of a particular model. And over there, they were saying that give us an estimate of what kind of resources will be required, how much money will be required. No cover letters will be allowed without all these details. Okay, that was mentioned. But in the demo, what they ended up saying that, okay, make something out of this. Okay, like basically they were asking the AI to have an inference out of this model. Okay, so that is what they did in the demo. Now, the point I want to make here, which is different from what is not made in the video, or maybe it is there as well. See, a lot of times what happens is you have to scope down the work. Like what AI would do is they would, of course, it's going to use a lot of resources. Obviously, it will end up giving a solution. Whether it's the best solution, whether it's a solution that you wanted, you never know, right? Because the way humans work is they work on an iterative basis. AI can also do that at some point of time. I don't disagree to that. But the point that we come up with is, okay, that if someone is going to ask me to do something, I'm going to say that, okay, this is going to take 2 days. This is going to take estimated $1,000, whatever, right? And it's going to take these many resources. I'm going to need AWS this particular instance, right? For these many hours, right? And then the other person says, okay, then let me think about it, whether I want this to be done or not, right? Now, what people have done is this would, of course, Devin AI is not for free, right? I mean, at some point of time, they're going to charge money as well. It's like simply Copilot, right? They're going to charge $10, $20, whatever per month. Okay. Now, is that And of course, Copilot has this limit of number of lines it can share. Okay, so don't think that Copilot is gonna code the whole project for you. Don't get into that. ChatGPT, Copilot. Sorry, I was talking about ChatGPT here, not Copilot. Okay, so ChatGPT has this limit of number of lines it can give you and all. Okay, now then you go premium, then you get these many limits, but then of course it cannot code a whole project for you. It's different. So Devin AI was like, okay, it will do everything for you. Give me the coding task and I'll try my best to solve them. Now the point I was trying to make is whether AI is going to take your job or not. See, if someone can, like, if you talk about news readers, for example, right, or anyone who can read out a news, like, of course AI can also read the news for you, but the emotions, the expressions, that counts as well, right? How you're dressed up. Like, I will not even look at an AI robot who is reading out a news, right? But any news reader who looks good, who looks decent, for example, we would like to hear from them, okay, what's happening in India. It's just law of attraction, for example, right? There's other thing I wanted to talk about as well. Now I can go and check out all the news on Google. I can see in 2 to 4 lines what it is about. But someone who is running that business, they want each and every detail. And they will trust whom? They will not trust AI on that. They will not trust Google on that. They will have to have a person right on that particular location, at that particular location, and give that news. And what do you call it as a bite, right? Everyone will take that bite, right? Right now, ANI and PTA, for example, on news business, they give that bite to other news channels and then they kind of take it from there. But then they still have people roaming around in the whole nation and going to that place and giving you that particular bite. Okay, I have seen this from my eyes, right? Why do we have eyewitnesses, right? Simple thing. Now, same thing happens in development, okay? Like, first of all, any business, when you are making money out of it, you will be afraid of sharing data with any other business, okay? Because I know that there's competition in the market. Now, right now, GitHub, like, I mean, this ChatGPT, OpenAI was there, then Microsoft occupied some shares, whatever, right? And it's like Microsoft is extensively using ChatGPT, OpenAI resources into Windows operating system and their own VS Code, GitHub, whatever. I don't even want to count it, right? Now, the point is that people will start having this restriction that how much data can you share it to these AI resources, okay? Personal side projects that you can do with AI is not the point of topic, okay? The real business happens in B2B, right? When a enterprise license is bought, that's where they make profit, right? Like, if I am a person, like, I'm just taking $10, I'm giving them $10. See, the amount of resources they would have had just to build ChatGPT and kind of run the servers. If it was only a B2C model where only customers are just developers like me, it's gonna cost them a lot versus how much they're asking me to pay, right? If it was not B2B, if it was not enterprise license, if it was not GitHub enterprise license, if it was not PyCharm commercial license for a whole company, right? That's the real profit. And that's when they get developers get used to it because they're using the same thing in their own company, right? So what I'm trying to say is, first of all, it comes from B2B. Okay. So this Devin AI at some point of time is gonna target that audience as well, or even if customers, I think that's a starting point. Now, the whole point is this data sharing that happens is gonna be very secure. Like, my company is never gonna allow me to even share a small single thing over here. They're gonna fire me directly. Any company. Okay. That's the very first thing, because that's how they make profit. That's their intellectual property, right? You can't just go and share that with AI and kind of trust that they're not going to use it. There are flaws everywhere. Second thing, very simple thing. As I said, it's iterative, right? I'm not going to go and ask you that, okay, build this thing right away for me. Like, that's why they are POCs. See, if I tell that, okay, AI is going to do this in 2 days, right? That particular video, he spent around 47 minutes building a solution, or building like the whole financial plan and all, how much it's going to cost and how much time it's going to take and all, right? Now, if let's say 47 minutes versus AI taking 10 minutes or 15 minutes, okay, fine. Or AI even taking seconds for it, right? I understand. But is that something that you would really be able to go and tell my manager that how many times have we done this, right? We go to our manager and say that, okay, I have done this. And manager is like, no, it was not required to be done. We had to pitch it to the leadership that this is a project our team wants to do. Can we scope it for this sprint? Can we scope it for this quarter? Because not every company is a startup which flows like this, that, okay, today we want to do this, today we'll do this. They have quarterly planning for this, right? And AI cannot do that. AI doesn't have context. How many team members are there? how many interns are there, how many Sweet 1s are there, how many Sweet 2s are there, right? They will not know. I will know, right? So when I'm designing this plan, I will know that, okay, this task can be given to interns, this task can be given to Sweet 1s. I will know the walk of it. Like walk is basically that how much time is it going to take, how many tasks are going to be there and all. Sorry, 1 second. Huh? Kaju nahi liya था. Kaju, okay. Pulao mein kaju would sound good, yeah, but kaju nahi hai, shit. Okay, but that's what I'm telling you, right? So these small things cannot be done by AI, okay? At least from these things, okay? And even if they do, they will not have context. You have to tell them so much, right? Hey, by the way, this team member left us, okay? And this team member was the author of these many files. Now he has left us. How will you tell this to AI that, okay, now from now onwards, whatever solution you give me, keep this in mind that all the developers that are coming from now onwards are very new and they would need KT, right? You cannot scope it down that, okay, this can be done in one day, right? So these things are always going to be there, right? I mean, don't think that developers are just the ones who code. Developers are the people who also design things. Developers are the people who also train people that, okay, this is how you do that. What do you think? A software developer doesn't go to the office and start coding, right? We always have to like scope things down, design things as well, train other people as well, so that they can get the context from us. Let's say that if company fires me, they need to know that, okay, is company still on the same page after finding a person like me? Maybe not, but then they need to have KT videos recorded, right? So these things, developer, if was a person who is a coder, then yes, coding they can do. Maybe they can do, right? At some point of time, yes, you can give AI a problem statement with it has a trained solution. Sure, it can give me, but whether it can do a development task is really a question that they should answer. Now, what Devin ended up doing was the demo was really not going into the right line, right? What it was trying to do was it was trying to fake it until you make it kind of thing, right? They were following what other companies have done, but see, that's where Copilot had like ChatGPT had the upper hand, because compared to Bard and all, the demos came first for ChatGPT. And if you remember, ChatGPT also made mistakes. ChatGPT also had prompt wala, like they were leaking prompts and all, right? They also had this problem. If you guys don't know, if you go on Twitter, you will see ChatGPT is doing that shit. But the point was, once they have done the mistake, you cannot do the mistake again if you're releasing that solution after 1 month. So when Google Bart did that problem, like if you remember when one of the demos they did this problem, right? I mean, I think Sundar was showing the solution to everyone and they had this incorrect prompt showed up or something, right? And the next day Google's stocks went down, right? Why? Because it was okay with ChatGPT, it's not okay with Google Bard anymore, because they were supposed to learn from the mistake and there are more eyes looking at you now. Same with Devin. Now, Google Bard has done some mistakes. Now people also have forgotten this. Google stocks are rising now. I mean, rising in this is like they're not dropped to 120 or something. Now, in compared to that, right, Devin is coming from a place where it's supposed to be better, supposed to have right demos, because the people are looking at you. People are looking at you and comparing you with ChatGPT, comparing you with Bard, and also expecting that you will not fake demos like this, right? Like the YouTubers who are gonna actually look at your demo, look for each small mistake and then make a video on it, including me maybe, right? Because they have understood that AI is a talk of the town, right? When ChatGPT was there, LLMs were talk of the town in research paper world. GPT-4 used to be a talk of town. GPT-3 used to be a talk of town. Nobody thought that, okay, ChatGPT is going to come and have this feature and you can actually use it instead of like without having a GPU resource at your home or, you know, on-prem resources and all. So that's what I'm talking about, right? Simple thing. I use AI at my work. For example, I don't want to quote it that I do and all. The point is, I use it as a resource. It's not an alternate. It can never be an alternate, right? I know what's the context. I know, like, let's say there's a best solution for something. It's going to take this much time, but there's a solution that is not the best, but it's going to take lesser time for me to develop and code and get it working. Because see, of course, I'm going to get the solution from ChatGPT. I'm going to copy and paste it, right? But I'll have to compile it. I'll have to write tests for it, or maybe I'll again copy and paste it there. I'll get the test cases done, but it's going to take 2 days for review. But then I know I have a workaround for it. It's going to take 2 lines of code. It's going to take 10 minutes for review, and it can go into the release that's going to happen tomorrow. Now, as a team person, I know that if it's a bug, if it's a high priority bug, I'm going to target the thing that's going to be a workaround. I'm not going to be like, okay, this is going to be 10 days of things, right? We can do that, but AI will not know it. AI will not know that, okay, how many people are on leave, how many people are going to target this release, how many people are on call. You cannot give it all the context. It's just not going to happen. I used to write documentation. Exactly, right? See, Copilot can auto-complete the documentation, but I tell you one small thing. If a lot of teammates in your company are from the US, the documentation review is going to happen differently. Mark down my words. If your repository is open sourced, documentation is going to happen differently because people are going to be very explicit about it. That people from different regions are going to read this documentation, so we have to be explicit about it. But let's say that this documentation is only going to be read by people in my company, and I know that they have the context. So I can just say that this is according to this and that. Please refer to this ticket number. I don't need Copilot for this. How will Copilot auto-complete the ticket number? Right? So that's my point. I hope there's no background noise, by the way. If there is, let me know. Right? So that's the whole point. I want to highlight this small thing that people should realize AI as a resource is really good. Right? And again, I'm telling you, ChatGPT came up. Okay, you can have your slides auto-generated and all. Maybe it impacted some part of businesses, some part of people, when business analysts and all, sales people got impacted. I don't know. People got laid off. Yes. But in terms of software developers, if you are really good at your job, you're going to keep it. That's all my point, because it is going to help you perform 2x better maybe at some point of time. Same with Devin. Like, I don't know why do they need me to first of all sign and request access. Okay, you know, if they, why do they have this then? If you want me to sign in, just put a sign in page. Small things, small details. I don't know what's up with them. Right? That's small thing, right? I mean, same thing as Devin. The YouTuber also mentioned that they are doing really good job. It's not like they're not done a good project. I mean, they have not built a good product. The whole point is the way you are marketing it. As I said, it's not a mistake. It's just the timing that you had. There are people who are looking at you right now and making sure that they get something out of it. They get to, like, Microsoft is looking at you right now and looking at how can I buy this if you guys end up doing something better, right? Because you're their competition, right? Same with YouTubers. It's a content. People are looking at you like a content. It's not even that they're thinking that you can replace them. No. Like, simple thing. If I have to get a thumbnail done, I'm not going to get it done by AI. I'm really going to ask someone who knows who I am, right? Who knows who Kush is, right? For example, today, if I ask someone, please design a thumbnail for this, I'm not going to ask them put my photo in it. Why? Because I don't like myself in the thumbnails. If someone is going to design it, if I'm putting it, I'll put my photo because I don't know how to create thumbnails. Right? I'll ask them, just keep it simple. Don't make it clickbaity. Don't make it sound like, okay, AI is going to take your jobs. Get ready. No, don't put precision into it. Don't use someone like else's weakness for views and all. I don't want to do that. So that's something, right? AI, no matter how much you do it, it's not going to understand you. Emotions are the keys, right? Even in coding, for example, when I'm coding, sometimes I end up coding as well that, okay, someone else is going to look at this code and say that I did not understand this, right? And 5 years down the line, they're going to come and tell you this thing. So these all things matter a lot. Like, saying things like AI software engineer is a very big claim. If you can't rise up to that expectation, then you should not say it. Exactly, right? I mean, see, marketing, as I said, ChatGPT, I don't know what kind of marketing they did, to be honest. I'm not aware. So I can't quote. But if they would have done it as well, the backlash they would have got at that time, you can't compare it right now with Devin is going to get. Okay, I'm going to tell you this. As I said, the timing is different. You should have learned from two people who have already done this, Bard and ChatGPT, and there are others as well, like Fin.ai, and there are multiple things, right? Perplexity is there, for example, right? So these things you should learn. Now people are looking at you. That's all I'm saying, right? Simple example. This thing used to happen in Bollywood before as well. Nepotism existed before as well, right? People used to be in touch with like all these illegal folks and all, right? You have all the stories in news and all. Now, if someone does it right now, they're going to have a different backlash, more backlash than anything else. They're going to be boycotted. They're going to have zero things and all. Maybe that ends up becoming a PR stunt and all. That's different. but reaction is going to be different because see, generation is learned. People are learning every day, right? And that's the whole point. AI self-driving cars, for example, a simple example, right? There was this thing that okay, drivers are going to be replaced by AI self-driving cars and all. Not in India. You can never have it, right? Even if you have it, the kind of challenges you have, because there's no rule and AI works on rules over there. They need to have some well-defined rules for it to work, right? And if let's say there are no rules right now, in the future government starts implementing rules, what will you do? It's going to be another cost for you, right? So they know the market size of it. Same with this thing, right? Devin.ai. These things are really cool things to have. I think they just did not do honest marketing, which is fine. Marketing is not supposed to be honest in some businesses. I don't mind, but I don't like it, right? And I know they don't care whether I like it or not. As long as it works for them, it's okay, right? But my only point is, you don't need to be afraid about it. Why are we afraid about it? Why can't we just go and learn the skills that are required for me to use this resource for my own better self? Like, I mean, for example, I used to prepare for interviews using ChatGPT. I would go and tell it, okay, give me some graph questions, but make it indirect. That's it. That's what I used to ask ChatGPT. I never asked it, okay, please, can you do this for me? Can you do that for me? No. Because what it's going to do is it's going to look at its data that's coming from Lead Code, CodeChef, Codeforces and all. It's going to give us a question that is indirect, and it's going to help me solve that question. That's it, right? You have to use these resources. They are resources. They are not replacements, right? I mean, they can never be replacements. At least now. I don't know about the future, right? That's okay for the future, but at least in the new future, they can never be replacement. If ChatGPT would have replaced it, we will not be hiring. Right? When I was in the startup before, we were not like, okay, can we fire these two folks and hire this someone? Okay, they were never doing that, right? We were always hiring. We are still hiring. I mean, they're still hiring, yeah. So just know all these things and kind of see one thing. If you guys kind of can relate, for those people who have been in relationships, insecurities come when you're not secure about yourself. As simple as that. If you build yourself like that, where you're proud when you look at yourself, when you look at the skills you have, the personality you have, the financial condition you are in right now, whatever dreams you had, right? If you're a person, you would have dreamt, okay, this is how I wanted to be. You will never be insecure, right? I mean, you can be if the other person is shit, right? But all I'm saying is it starts from yourself. The reason you're insecure is because you're not secure. And it starts with your own skills. So all those people who are talking about AI is going to take my job, buddy, you never worked hard. If you were a developer, if you were a real developer, if you would have learned enough, you would know that people are looking out for you. You'll be having many messages on LinkedIn and hey, we are hiring, right? Or if not, you would be doing things to upskill yourself and know that, okay, which part is going to work. Agreed or not? Right? That's what I'm saying. So that's all about it, right? I mean, there's nothing to be panicked about. If there's anything to be panicked about, it's about your own skills, right? Why are you not the one who knows how this works, right? If you're in AI and if you think that Devin AI is going to replace an AI engineer, buddy, by now you should know that how this works. सर पहले ही वेब डेव सैचुरेट हो गया है, लेकिन अभी भी लोग अपना कोर्स बेचकर उसको सैचुरेट कर रहे हैं. हाय प्रेम, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वेलकम टू स्ट्रीम. वेरी फर्स्ट थिंग, पहले ही वेब डेव सैचुरेट हो गया है, लेकिन अभी भी लोग अपना कोर्स बेचकर उसको और सैचुरेट कर रहे हैं. यार देखो, सिंपल सी चीज है. कुछ फील्ड्स होती है ना, देयर सम फील्ड्स दैट आर सपोज टू बी लाइक लॉन्ग टर्म नहीं होती हैं. देयर सम प्रोजेक्ट्स दैट आर ऑलवेज गोना बी शॉर्ट टर्म. लाइक आई विल टेल यू वन थिंग, ओके. कुछ चीजें हमेशा कॉन्ट्रेक्चुअल बेसिस पे ही की जाती हैं. आई एम नॉट टॉकिंग अबाउट वेब डेवलपमेंट हियर, बट एज एन एग्जांपल, इफ आई वांट समवन टू बिल्ड थंबनेल्स फॉर मी एज अ यूट्यूबर, I will not take that as a full-time person. I'll say that, okay, I'm gonna stream these many times. I'm gonna give you this money for every video I put. You build this thumbnail, I'll give you XYZ money, okay? And if I don't stream, you don't build thumbnails, you don't get money. It's as simple as that, right? Same with web development, for example. There are some things that are not supposed to be at the level of quantum computing or all of these things, ठीक है? अभी course बेच करके और saturate कर रहे हैं is for those people. मतलब I think by saturation you mean that a lot of people are getting into web development. Already सबको ये सब चीज़ें आती हैं और फिर आप easy courses बना के सबको web development में डाल रहे हो. I hope that's what you mean. If that's not what you meant, you can let me know. देखो, हर चीज़ में जब भीड़ आएगी, people are still gonna look at the top 5%. ठीक है? Like I started doing computer vision, OpenCV and all first year of college, first or second year, first year I guess. OpenCV is not really whole computer vision, but image processing and all I started getting into that. Okay. Now उस वक्त कोई नहीं करता था कॉलेज में, then people started picking it up. Okay. After some point of time, what started happening is कि ठीक है, like AI was the thing, everyone was doing AI and all, and still there were not enough people who got really good AI job. AI job मतलब in the field of deep learning AI job bachelor's के बाद मिलना is very difficult. Real research वाला करना is not possible for a bachelor's unless until you are a prodigy, right? So what started happening is कि बहुत लोग कर रहे थे, उसके बाद हो क्या जाता है ना, when there is a lot of noise, people actually start noticing you as well. ठीक है, लाइक झुंड में ना जब शेर दिखता है तो शेर दिखता है, भेड़ों की झुंड में शेर दिखेगा. दैट्स ऑल आई एम सेइंग, राइट? तो डोंट बी अफ्रेड अबाउट, इफ यू लाइक वेब डेवलपमेंट गो एंड डू इट, बट ऑल्सो काइंड ऑफ बी अवेयर कि मार्केट कहाँ देख रहा है. आई एम नॉट सेइंग लाइक डोंट एंड अप डूइंग लाइक कि मैं तो जावा ही करूंगा जिंदगी भर, मैं आगे नहीं बढ़ूंगा. आई एम नॉट सेइंग दैट, लेकिन व्हाट आई एम सेइंग इज जस्ट नो दैट कितना ही सेचुरेट हो जाए, इफ यू आर रियली गुड पर्सन, people are still gonna look at you, and trust me on this. ठीक है? एंड ऑफ कोर्स वेब डेवलपमेंट में और स्किल्स करो, अपना अपना अपस्किल करते चलो. ये कोर्सेज वोर्सेज आते रहेंगे यार. देखो पीपल आर गोना मेक कोर्सेज ऑन कोड, लीड कोड के कितने कोर्सेज बना लिए, कितने लोगों ने क्रैक कर लिए इंटरव्यूज. गूगल के इंटरव्यूज क्रैक कर करके गूगल का ही ब्रांड कम हो गया है, राइट? लाइक अमेजोन में कितने लोग जा चुके हैं अभी तक, है ना? वी डोंट लाइक, कोई जाता है बोलता है अमेजोन में काम करता हूँ, 3 years डाउन द लाइन, पहले जब था तो अमेजोन का अलग ब्रांड रहता था, अभी नहीं है वो. At least in India, at least from what I know, it's not there, right? So that's all I'm saying. So वो चीज होगी पहले. The other thing is, I mean that's all. Also, I've seen a number of people talking about AI proof jobs. What makes a job AI proof? I don't know, yeah. I mean, I kind of, if I had a filter, I would just kind of let AI be kahin aur. I'm not looking at it. Like, this all makes no sense to me. Right? The log who sells courses, the log who sells courses, as we were talking about, the cult fan followed Indian YouTubers, try to stay away from them. Yep. See, you don't know me has used very right term over here. What he is meaning is that cult fan followed Indian YouTubers. Okay, cult fan. It's not like there could be YouTubers who have really good fan following and they are good as well. बट कल्ट फैन मतलब क्या हुआ कि बस कुछ नहीं आते पाइथन से सी प्लस प्लस, राइट? दे आर डूइंग दिस एंड दे हैव नो क्रेडिबिलिटी, राइट? इफ आई कम ऑन स्ट्रीम एंड आई से दैट दिस इज ट्रू, दे शुड बी सेइंग दैट ओके आई नो दैट दिस इज ट्रू, राइट? एटलीस्ट आई नो द फैक्ट. और इफ दे आर रॉन्ग दे शुड कम एंड टेल दिस. बट वो लोग कॉन्टेंट ही ऐसा नहीं बनाते. दे स्टार्ट विद बिगनर, इंटरमीडिएट आते आते ना दे स्टॉप. हाउ मेनी पीपल हैव एक्चुअली टॉक्ड अबाउट, देखो वो आके रस्ट का स्टार्टिंग का करेंगे, but then in the end ask them to build an asynchronous server, ask them to talk about I don't know, multiple things, right? देख के देखो, right? And then they're never gonna do it. क्यों? क्योंकि इंटरमीडिएट और एडवांस में व्यूअरशिप नहीं है. Why do you think I'm at 1.22k subscribers? First of all, I don't know intermediate and advanced stuff. I'm learning. तो पहली बात तो मैं वहीं पे पीछे हो गया, because they know that ये बंदा like he has never talked about कि where is he right now, what's my current company, I've never told right now, right? लाइक ऐसा नहीं बताया कि मैं कहाँ था इससे पहले एंड ऑल, क्योंकि वो बात ही नहीं करने की है. देयर इज नो पॉइंट टॉकिंग अबाउट इट, राइट? सो दैट्स हाउ दे डू. सो आई वुड डेफिनेटली से ट्राई टू स्टे अवे फ्रॉम देम एज मच एज यू कैन. Thank you for advice. The best answer someone gave me, and one more question, sir. Thank you so much, by the way. I'm glad that worked out for you. One more question, sir. All these flashy packages of 4 crore, is this really possible? Prem, we can talk about it. Just let me stop the video recording. And let's talk about your question now, because it was a different context. About your 4 crore packages and all, देखो possible है. I had around 1 crore का पैकेज 4th year के बाद, एटलीस्ट इंटर्नशिप के बेसिस पे, तो इट वॉज क्रॉसिंग 1 crore. ओके, यूएस में था फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, इंडिया में नहीं था. एंड इट्स ऑल्सो ट्रू कि इंडिया में रह के भी उतना पैकेज रहा है मेरा. ठीक है, मैं कभी झूठ नहीं बोलता. उस कंपनी ने मुझे ले ऑफ भी किया है. ठीक है, तो दे आर बोथ साइड्स ऑफ इट. ठीक है, तो कभी भी इतना घमंड मत करो कि भाई इतना कमाता था, बट द इंडियन, उन्होंने मोस्ट ऑफ द इंडियंस को ले ऑफ भी किया था. अब मैं कंपनी का नाम नहीं लूँगा बिकॉज दैट्स अगेंस्ट द पॉलिसीज, बट अगेन आई कैन टॉक अबाउट इट. ठीक है, सो द थिंग इज पॉसिबल. येस, इट्स पॉसिबल. इफ यू आर वन ऑफ द पर्सन लाइक वेरीलॉग HDL, आपको ही आता है, लाइक हार्डवेयर की वट एवर लैंग्वेजेस पीपल यूज इन हार्डवेयर, they are very high paying jobs. Verilog HDL, for example, is still one of the highest paying languages. At least 2017-18 में हम लोग पढ़ते थे, we used to see that that's the only possible job, right? Yes, you can be a politician and earn 40 crores as well. देखो, impossible कुछ भी नहीं है. The only thing is कि कितना देर तक आप, how long are you gonna last? Same thing, right? Steroids पे रह के सिक्स पैक्स बना सकते हो. How long are you gonna last? Right? Simple thing. अब आके आपने एक दिन में बॉडी बना ली, बट उसके बाद यू स्टॉप डूइंग जिमिंग एंड ऑल, कंसिस्टेंसी छूट गई, सब कुछ छूट गया, यू आर बैक टू योर सेल्फ, कोई मतलब नहीं रहा, राइट? मैंने आई गेट दैट ऑफर, कुछ महीने काम किया, दे लेड ऑफ, बट ऐसा नहीं है मैंने काम करना छोड़ दिया, राइट? मे बी आई डोंट हैव दैट, अभी उस सेम पैकेज पे नहीं हूँ मैं, बट वो मेरा लाइक पॉइंट नहीं था. लाइक आई नेवर सेड दैट कि ठीक है मेरा कुछ इज ऑल अबाउट मनी. नो, कुछ इज ऑल अबाउट स्किल, राइट? तो मेरा स्किल सेट था एंड आई हैव ऑलवेज इंप्रूव माई सेल्फ फ्रॉम देयर. ठीक है, सेम विद दिस थिंग. ये 4 करोड़ पैकेज एंड ऑल, इट्स पॉसिबल. फ्लैशी रहते हैं, दैट्स अ गुड टर्म टू यूज. कुछ भी नहीं है ये सब. देखो, खर्चा बहुत होता है. बैंगलोर में आज जो मैं कमा रहा हूँ, अगर उससे 10-20 लाख कम देके वो कोई दिल्ली में रखे, दिल्ली में रेंट कम है, खर्चे कम है, मेरा घर पास में है, मुझे इतना फ्लाइट का टिकट बुक नहीं करना पड़ेगा. बैंगलोर में रह के भाई मुझे डॉक्टर के पास जा जाके इतने 10-20 हज़ार रुपये देने नहीं पड़ेंगे. हेल्थ केयर विल बी चीपर एंड ऑल. सो ऑल दीज थिंग्स विल बी देयर. ओके, सो दैट्स व्हाट आई एम सेइंग कि ये जो कंपैरिजन होता है ना, नेवर गेट इनटू दैट. ओके, ये 4 करोड़ जॉब इज पॉसिबल. येस, इज पॉसिबल. हैविंग योर गर्लफ्रेंड इज कियारा एडवानी इज पॉसिबल. मैरिंग हर इज पॉसिबल. लाइक सिद्धार्थ मल्होत्रा डिड इट, ऐसा नहीं है. बट एट द सेम पॉइंट टाइम यू हैव टू बी सिद्धार्थ मल्होत्रा, राइट? दैट्स व्हाट आई एम सेइंग. लाइक उतने गुड लुकिंग बनो, फिर कुछ भी इमेजिन कर लेना. ड्रीम करने में कुछ खराब नहीं है, राइट? विराट कोहली ने ड्रीम किया, बट ही हैज वर्कड हार्ड फॉर इट एंड ही इज गेटिंग इट नाउ. नाउ ही नोज व्हाट टू ड्रीम, राइट? So you should know your limits and you should kind of target that. ठीक है, that's all I want to say in that. Like उसमें ज़्यादा मैं philosophy में जाऊँगा नहीं, but it's all philosophical as well. And guys, if you're new, please consider subscribing to the channel and थोड़ा like कर दिया करो यार. That's all I have to say. मैं ज़्यादा request नहीं करूँगा. It doesn't suit me. I mean, doesn't suit the channel. So हाँ. Alright guys, anything else you guys want to talk about? ऐसा मैं थक गया, बहुत बोलना पड़ता है यार इस चीज़ों के लिए. इट्स वेरी टायरिंग टू बी ऑनेस्ट. आई अंडरस्टैंड इट्स मस्ट बी टाइम फॉर यू गाइस टू लिसन एज वेल. वो ये बेस द चैट. ओके, या देयर यू गो. सो ट्रू सर, नो वन वांट्स टू लर्न एडवांस थिंग बिकॉज एडवांस कॉन्सेप्ट रिक्वायर डेडिकेशन, बट एवरीवन लुकिंग फॉर, अरे ये बंद क्यों नहीं हो रहा है? या बट एवरीवन लुकिंग फॉर fun or that meme ways to learn advanced concept, which is not possible. I know what you're pointing out यार, Instagram पे रील बनाना and all. देखो, my opinion on all these influencers, okay, let me start the recording again. I can put this on YouTube. My opinion on all these influencers is very simple thing. ठीक है, they are able to get money from it, they are able to get viewership from it. किसको blame कर रहे हो, right? हम लोग ही तो देख रहे हैं जाके, right? अब वो कोई आके वो लड़कियों का डांस करके उसको टेढ़ा करके देन ही गेट्स इट नॉर्मल अगेन, लोग देख रहे हैं ना, इट्स वर्किंग फॉर हिम. एंड इफ ही इज एबल टू गेट ऑडियंस, if he is able to get viewership and if he is able to earn money from it, the people are going full time in it. Like I'm also doing this thing, right? I'm also making videos on it. चीज़ें चल रही हैं. I am not going to blame them. At the end of the day कुछ अच्छा content तो दिखा रहे हैं, right? They are talking about कुछ तो चीज़ें ठीक है, समझ में आता है. बट इफ दे एंड अप सेइंग दैट दिस थिंग, क्या देखो यही करके तुम्हें जॉब मिलेगी. अब अगर वो लोग सिर्फ यही बोलेंगे कि पाइथन वर्सेस सी प्लस प्लस करके ही तुम्हें जॉब मिलेगी, तो फिर आई विल गो अगेंस्ट देम एटलीस्ट एंड से दैट कि दिस इज रॉन्ग. अभी के लिए व्हाट आई वांट टू से इज दे आर नॉट रॉन्ग, दे आर नॉट सेइंग, दे नेवर, एटलीस्ट जिनको मैं जानता हूँ, गिनती चुने लोगों को आई वॉच समटाइम्स इंस्टाग्राम रील में, लाइक इजी स्निपेट फॉर एग्जाम्पल व्हेन ही कम्स इन माई, वन सेकेंड गाइस, हाँ बस बोला, हाँ. If somebody finds learning something fun, then learning intermediate or advanced topics should be also fun from them. The fundamental issue is that money-oriented approach of people about this domain. Exactly right. So what I was talking about is right. See, the whole point is right. They are able to get viewership. My point is, how do you take that viewership and take it forward? आप वहीं पे गिर जाते हो, फिर आप वही करते रहोगे तो मतलब नहीं है ना. At the end कुछ तो फायदा होना चाहिए लोगों को. Like you grow the audience. अब ऑडियंस ग्रो कर, चलो ठीक है, मनी के लिए कर रहे हो तो अलग बात है. इफ यू आर डूइंग इट फॉर द मनी पर्पस, ठीक है, बी एक्सप्लिसिट, डू इट, दैट्स फाइन. बट व्हाट आई लाइक इज, लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल इजी स्निपेट हैज गोन फ्रॉम वन थिंग टू अनदर थिंग. व्हाट ही इज लर्निंग राइट नाउ, रस्ट सीख रहे हैं एंड ऑल, ही इज डूइंग इट. बट नो पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम ही सेड दैट देखो मुझे रस्ट आता ही आता है एंड दिस इज लाइक आई एम द रस्ट एक्सपर्ट एंड ऑल. ठीक है, वो कोट नहीं कर रहा है, कोट हम कर रहे हैं, राइट? गलती हम लोग कर रहे हैं, हम लोग ब्लेम भी जब करते हैं ना, वी आर डूइंग इट बिकॉज काफी तो जेलस है। I'll be honest, काफी यूट्यूबर्स आर जेलस बिकॉज दे थिंक दैट उसने गाने ले लेके, रील्स ले लेके उसने कंटेंट बना लिया, व्यूअरशिप बना लिया, अभी फुल टाइम चला गया, पीपल आर जेलस। सेकेंड थिंग इज, जो लोग कंसर्न है अबाउट सोसाइटी, उनके लिए लाइक फॉर एग्जाम्पल कंसर्न कोई नहीं होता, द थिंग इज दैट उनको भी इस फील्ड में आना था बट दे वर नॉट एबल टू गेट इट। लाइक अभी मेरे 1000 सब्सक्राइबर्स हैं, मैं इस पर कमेंट करने लगूंगा, क्या हो जाएगा, सब्सक्राइबर्स भी बढ़ेंगे, बैकलैश आएगा, कोई कुछ करेगा एंड ऑल, लोग 10 ही से करेंगे, आई माइट गेट व्यूअरशिप बट पॉइंट नहीं है ना, क्यों करना है मुझे, राइट? लाइक मेरा टारगेट ही नहीं था कभी कि 10,000 सब्सक्राइबर्स, अभी अभी नहीं है टारगेट, फ्यूचर में होगा तब देखा जाएगा, राइट? सो आई रियली थिंक दैट लाइक वो कोई तो बंदा था जो हैकटूबर फेस्ट के लिए, दैट इज रॉन्ग। क्यों? क्योंकि आप इतने पॉपुलर हो गए हो एंड व्हेन यू एंड अप सेइंग दैट देखो गिटहब में जाके ये पीआर बना के टी शर्ट मिल जाएगी, या फिर ये पीआर बन के ये हो जाएगा वो हो जाएगा, देन यू आर नॉट बिल्डिंग अपॉन द क्रेडिबिलिटी ऑफ इट। अकाउंटेबिलिटी रहनी चाहिए, फ्रीडम कम्स विथ रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी, राइट? यू हैव राइट टू स्पीक बट इट कम्स विथ सम रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज, राइट? Like easy snippet is also a joke, honestly. Feel free to share your opinion here. I've seen him struggling getting a simple function export working in JavaScript after claiming himself to be a man pro. He was basically copy pasting from ChatGPT. If he is claiming himself to be a man pro, and if he is doing simple mistakes quite often and basically copy pasting from ChatGPT, I think that's wrong as well. Like for example, I never say that I'm Rust pro, but I do mistakes as well, but I'm live. I'm sharing it with everyone. देखो चैट जीपीटी से कॉपी करके ही डाल रहा हूँ, राइट? आई रियली वॉन्ट पीपल टू, या देखो होता क्या है ना, मैं 30 सेकेंड्स की रील बना के मैंने एक चीज दिखा दी उनको, नॉट अबाउट इजी स्निपेट हियर, बट इफ यू रिमेंबर देयर वाज अ यूट्यूबर कॉल्ड सिराज, क्या नाम था उसका, सिराज रावल, राइट? ही यूज्ड टू डू दिस 5 minutes AI thing, 5 minutes building this thing, how to build this data science project in 5 minutes and all. क्यों? क्योंकि यूट्यूब वीडियो की लेंथ रहती थी 5 minutes, राइट? एंड ही एंडेड अप मेकिंग वीडियोस ऑन दैट। द पॉइंट इज दैट अब लोग क्या सोचते हैं कि यार ये 5 मिनट में मुझसे तो नहीं हो रहा, देन दे स्टार्ट फीलिंग बैड अबाउट देमसेल्व्स। द काइंड ऑफ इम्पैक्ट यू आर हैविंग ऑन द सोसाइटी इज रियली बैड। और एट द एंड वो शो ऑफ हुआ, आप आज कर लोगे कल करोगे, आप पैसे कमाओगे, सेव कर लो भाई, लंबे टाइम पे नहीं चलने वाला है। सिराज रावल के साथ नहीं चला। What's the difference between him and the other videos? He also makes advice videos which makes absolutely no sense. यार पता नहीं यार, ऑनेस्टली आई थिंक मैं इजी स्निपेट को इतना क्लोजली फॉलो नहीं किया, दैट्स वाई मैं इतना कमेंट नहीं करना चाहता कि वो खराब है या वो लाइक व्हाट काइंड ऑफ पर्सन ही इज, क्योंकि ना लाइक इट विल बी वेरी इजी फॉर हिम टू गो लाइव इन टुडे एंड से दैट कि कुशाश विज शिट, बट ही डजंट नो मी, व्हाई विल ही डू दैट, राइट? लाइक आई नो वो, the thing is if he is like, अगर तुमने जो point बोला, if he is doing that then I think it's wrong, but at the same point all I'm saying is viewership तो हम दे रहे हैं ना। देखो if it's working for someone that means कि या तो लोग पागल हैं या हम पागल हैं या हमारा मेट्रिक गलत है। सर आपको सब कर लिया है, ऐसे इन्फोस बनाते रहो, सो ट्रू कंसर्न कोई नहीं है बट जेलस है। योर रियल टॉक इज अमेजिंग, थैंक यू सो मच प्रेम। एट द एंड ऑफ द डे इंस्टाग्राम रील्स इज फॉर फन। या देखो वो भी जानता है ये चीज, यू डोंट नो हिम, ही हैज प्रमोटेड हर के रहते हैं अपना कोर्सेज। ओ इज इट? ठीक है यार, मतलब देखो देन आई वुड से दैट पैसे के लिए काफी चीजें करनी भी पड़ती हैं, अब वो कर रहे हैं, मैं उनके उस पर डायरेक्टली कमेंट नहीं कर सकता। वो लाइक अब लोग फुल टाइम जाना चाहते हैं तो दे हैव टू अर्न मनी। ऑल आई एम सेइंग इज कि क्रेडिबिलिटी रखो, बी अकाउंटेबल, यू डोंट हैव टू बी, लोग पीपल आर हैविंग 6 million सब्सक्राइबर्स विदाउट इट, विदाउट बीइंग अकाउंटेबल, अभी भी करते हैं। पीपल आर स्पॉइलिंग ओपन सोर्स वर्ल्ड। अपना कॉलेज एज एन एग्जाम्पल, आई एम नॉट सेइंग दे आर स्पॉइलिंग बट दे हैव सेट अ गुड एग्जाम्पल इन द वर्ल्ड, राइट? फॉर अस लोग कर रहे हैं, राइट? द होल पॉइंट इज दे आर डूइंग इट फॉर मनी, ये एक्सेप्ट नहीं कर रहे हैं वो लोग, तो दैट्स बैड। सर उसने अपनी मर्चेंडाइज निकाल दी और हरकिरत से तो उसका कॉन्ट्रैक्ट भी साइन है, और हरकिरत ने तो समय राणा से भी कोर्स प्रमोट करवाया। अरे बाप रे, ठीक है यार, मतलब पैसा है तो करो, अब मेरे पास नहीं है पैसा, मैं कमेंट नहीं कर सकता। दीज गाइज आर this one thing I want to talk about openly. I have a very high fear of गेटिंग इनटू दिस वर्ल्ड ऑफ क्रिटिसिज्म एंड ऑल, क्योंकि ऑनेस्टली बोलूँ तो वो चीज़ है ना कि मैं रेडी नहीं हूँ उस चीज़ के लिए. आई वॉन्टेड टू बी आई वॉन्टेड टू बी अ सिंपल यूट्यूबर जो इंटरमीडिएट और एडवांस थिंग्स बताएगा. जो कर रहा है मैं लर्न कर रहा हूँ, लोग देख रहे हैं, लोग सीख रहे हैं, लोग कर रहे हैं, पीपल सी रियल डेवलपमेंट कैसा होता है. मेरा वो एम था. बट वॉट इफ आई एंड अप गेटिंग इन टू दैट फील्ड जहाँ पे मैं टॉप ऑफ द टाउन बन जाऊँगा. मुझे बहुत डर लगता है उस चीज़ का, क्योंकि देखो प्यार देंगे तो नफरत भी देंगे, और मैं उन लोगों में से हूँ जो नफरत देते हैं ना, मैं उनको अपने पास नहीं रखता. वो सब मैं बात ही नहीं करता एनिमीज को अपने पास रखो, भाड़ में जाए एनिमीज. ठीक है, जो करना है करें. बट द पॉइंट इज व्हेन आई स्टार्ट हैविंग क्रिटिसिज्म, राइट, आई डोंट नो हाउ टू टेक इट वेल अभी के लिए. लाइक आई कैन टेक नेगेटिव फीडबैक, बट हो गया. guys give me 1 second, okay, just 1 second, I'll be back. 1 second, okay guys, don't leave. Alright guys, I'm back, I'm so sorry. So yeah, सर कंसेप्ट तो पढ़ रहा हूँ, लेकिन अच्छे इंजीनियर्स कैसे बने, जैसा जिससे अच्छा फ्यूचर हो डेव में. ब्लेंडर मास्टर मतलब, यार देखो प्रेम इतना मत सोचो. देखो कंसेप्ट पढ़ रहे हो, स्टार्ट बिल्डिंग प्रोजेक्ट्स इज वेल. देखो हमारी खुद का, लाइक आई विल इवन से दिस थिंग, द वे आर ह्यूमन बॉडी वर्क्स इज लाइक इटरेटिव पे, राइट. लाइक आज इफ आई एम डूइंग जिमिंग, राइट, इफ आई डोंट सी अ चेंज इन 1 month, आई एम प्रोबेबली गोना गिव अप. क्यों? क्योंकि अटेंशन स्पैन इतना रहा नहीं है, इतना मोटिवेशन रहा नहीं है, इतना लाइफ में भी नहीं है कि इफ आई से दैट, देखो कोई आके मुझे बोले देखो अभी ये करोगे 20 साल बाद ये मिलेगा. मैं बोला भाई 20 साल में जिंदा रहूंगा नहीं रहूंगा मुझे नहीं पता. तुम आके मुझे 20 साल बाद इफ यू गोना डू दैट, आई एम नेवर गोना गेट इट, राइट. सो I will target short-term girls. Short-term girls, nahi, sorry, oh my god. Ouch, okay. No, not short-term girls, okay. Short-term goals, okay. So I'm gonna go for it, guys. 1 second, okay. So I will know that, okay, this is my thing. That's what I should target. तो वो सब करो, right? So start building projects थोड़ा, get some feedback लोगों से, join our Discord channel if you want. No force, but this is our YouTube channel. Sorry, I keep forgetting to put this in description. But you can join and share it with people. Get some feedback. How do they think about it, right? थोड़ा iterative रहो, है ना? And it might help you, yeah. Don't give up. I think you'll do great. लगे रहो. और क्या. समय राणा's nickname is Splendor Master Chess Terminology. अच्छा ओके. सॉरी यार. देखो चेस में मैं राजा और रानी को बचाना जानता हूँ, बैठ दिए वो दोनों मर ही जाते हैं. तो इट इज़ व्हाट इट इज़. ठीक है यार, है ना. तो बस यही है, लगे रहो. कुछ नहीं है ये सब चीज़ें. मैं एज आई वाज सेइंग दिस थिंग कि ये मेरा फियर है. इस पे कभी अच्छे से बात करूँगा. अभी इस बात पे भी करने से डर लगता है. आई हैव दिस फोमो, आई हैव दिस फियर ऑफ बीइंग अ बिग यूट्यूबर. मेरे पेरेंट्स को कोई आके कुछ अब्यूज़ ना करे, उनको ऑफेंड ना करे, राइट. आई लव माई पेरेंट्स. मैं क्लिक बेट आधे वक्त तो इसलिए भी नहीं करता हूँ कि यार नहीं, दे डोंट डिजर्व ऑल दिस, राइट. सो बहुत सारी चीज़ें आ जाती हैं दिमाग में, लेकिन देयर लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स दैट गो इन माई माइंड, राइट. सो like when my mother came to the stream, you guys said namaste, namaste, namaste. If I was popular, you know what's gonna happen, right? 500 people would have been abusing my mother. 500 people would have been like कि तू चुप कर, right? And there'll be moderators fighting for it. क्या इसको बैन करूँ, किसको बैन करूँ, right? कितनों को बैन करूँ, right? अब मैं ये नहीं चाहता, वो दिन नहीं देखना चाहता जिस कारण like I know people are still gonna abuse people. उनका कुछ काम है करना. I'm overthinking, yes, but I'm like as I said, like that's a fear I have. Right, and I don't know how to fight it right now. Not only, as I said, I'm insecure about myself. The day I know that okay, I'm fit, I'm personality wise I'm good, I've done this thing, I know how to fight through it, I'll do it. Sometimes I have to do it first and then fight through it. I understand. वो अभी तुम लोग हो यार, you don't know me. For example, I'll tell you, if I was streaming right now and there was no viewer, how would I have felt? अभी तुम लोग हो तो आई फील गुड कि मैं बोल सकता हूँ, क्योंकि एटलीस्ट कुछ नहीं तो 7 लोग तो मेरी बैकिंग करेंगे, राइट. अभी यू गाइज आर देयर एज अ सपोर्ट सिस्टम, कि ठीक है, नॉट एवरीथिंग यू विल सपोर्ट. आई डोंट एक्सपेक्ट कि तुम लोग हर चीज़ में ही सपोर्ट करो. इफ आई एम सेइंग समथिंग राइट, एटलीस्ट यू गाइज आर गोना बी देयर. यूट्यूब फोबिया, यस आई थिंक यू कैन कॉल इट, राइट, लाइक तो ये सब चीज़ें हैं यार, ऐसा नहीं है। तो रहता है, आई एम नॉट मेड फॉर इट मे बी, या फिर आई एम मेड फॉर इट राइट नाउ, नो, हु नोज। या चलो परफेक्ट गाइस। अभी रिकॉर्डिंग को एडिट करते करते मेरी जान, मतलब मेरा उम्र बीत जाएगी। आई डोंट नो हाउ टू डू दिस, आई ट्राई डूइंग इट एज मच एज पॉसिबल। ओके, आई थिंक आई शुड say bye now. Take care everyone, thank you so much for joining, really appreciate it. um, बहुत कंटेंट हो गया आज, आई डोंट नो हाउ टू क्रिएट कंटेंट आउट ऑफ इट यार। अब जो है सो है, आई आई विल ट्राई मेकिंग वीडियोस आउट ऑफ इट, बट वो बीच में कुक भैया भी थे, तो कैसे लोग साउंड, आई डोंट नो हाउ दे गोना टेक इट, बट आई विल ट्राई। But yeah, thank you so much everyone for joining. Buggy, you don't know me, Prem, Devashish was here, good night guys, Varinya was here, Typhus was here, Mohit was here, Prabhat, Mummy, thank you so much Mama for being here. That's it. एंड कोई भी यार अगर नहीं था यहाँ पे, अभी तक नहीं है, तो हाय बोल दो जल्दी से। टेक केयर गाइस। सर कुणाल ने तो अब वीडियोस डालने भी छोड़ दिया। छोड़ो यार उसकी बातें, छोड़ो, अभी मैं कुछ बोल दूंगा ना तो कंट्रोवर्सी बन जाएगी। मेरा अभी खाना खाना है, खून ना गर्म करो। ठीक है, जो है सो है, करते रहो, कमाओ, खुश रहो लोग, जिनको जो अच्छा कंटेंट है देखना है। हाँ, ये लिटरली देखना बंद करो प्रेम। इफ़ यू हैव टू लर्न लिटरली, पुलाव नॉम नॉम, यस पुलाव खाएंगे। चलो यार, थैंक यू सो मच एवरीवन, थैंक यू, टेक केयर। ओके, खुश रहो, एवरीवन से हैप्पी, स्टे हैप्पी, कितना भी रहना है, क्वांटिटी अपने हिसाब से डिसाइड कर लो, क्वालिटी वाइज खुश रहने का, ठीक है। टेक केयर एवरीवन, थैंक यू, बाय बाय, गुड नाइट गाइस।